There was only 7 African-American firefighters hired between 58 or 59 until 71. And they were, and I wrote the names down, but I didn't really have to write them down. I knew them from memory. They're Bernard Dennings, Kenny Buford, Amos Sias, Ray Charles, Bill Bruce, Harry Slaughter, and a gentleman by the name of Tom Curry that a lot of people don't know because he finished his life's work as a CPA. He went to school, became a CPA, left the department, had a successful CPA practice. But the nerd Bernard Dennings was my Jackie Robinson, if you will. He broke the color barrier, which I'm told, I mean, I was 5 years old in 1959, but I'm told that was a huge deal. Many of the people listening to this will know that his son was Glenn Dennings, who came on in 71, who was the first African-American hired after this group of people. Glenn came on in 1971, who was the person who helped develop our arson program to be what it is now after Pat Taylor took it over. And then Kenny Buford's son, we all know Keith, was on the department. He was a captain. Ken Buford was a captain. Amos Sias was a captain. Ray Charles obviously became the first black fire chief. Bill Bruce, whose son, Doug Bruce, retired as an engineer from our department. And then Harry Slaughter, who was the first black chief officer we had, first black battalion chief. And then again, Tom Curry. So those guys were on from the late 50s through 71. Okay. And it was just the 7 of them. And literally they were dubbed the Magnificent Seven. It's funny to think now back, that far back, what a big deal that was. Yeah. These people were all, I got to know them, almost all of them intimately, except for Tom Curry, because he left, but I did get to meet him, met him a couple times at like a function of barbecue or party or sometime. But all of those guys came out of the community. They all had deep roots. I mean, they were athletes. Chief Slaughter was a big time football player at City College. Chief Charles, believe it or not, was a mailman. He was a letter carrier. I don't know how many people know that. Absolutely. And he was the pillar of the community. Everybody loved him. Yeah. And he loved being a mailman. They're from Louisiana. And there was some fluke that somebody told him that he should take the test for the fire department. He was perfectly happy being a mailman. He was a mailman, and everybody. And those are the days when the mailman came in your house. You know, at Christmas time, you gave him a bottle of something, yeah, whatever the case might be. They knew everybody. You know, if there was a piece of mail lost, they'd go back because they knew exactly where it went and that kind of thing. And it was all on foot. Yeah, it was all on foot. And so Chief Charles worked for the U.S. Postal Service. He was a mail carrier.